In 2008, we took both kids to visit New York because I wanted to show them how a city devastated by a 9/11 terror attack could stand up tall again. We walked through Central Park and felt proud to be Americans. I'm even more proud of this New York, which has to deal with 8.5 million people and 142,000 confirmed coronavirus cases. The state has lost 5,000 people in 30 days and has to face the grim reality that that number will be worse by the minute. But you don't see chaos, you don't see riots, and you don't see people intentionally breaking the quarantine. At least not yet. Of course, maybe I shouldn't give them so much credit, because there is a good reason for people to follow the social distancing rules. If the police don't arrest you, the virus may kill you. But how can the state cope with such a disaster? How can we face the grim future? What will happen next? For that, I decided to check Nostradamus' Book of Prophecy. Nostradamus wrote 942 quatrains. 26 of those mention the word plague. I released a book and videos based on that book. The 26 prophecies mention Italy 18 times, France 8 times, Spain 4 times, Germany, Turkey, Belgium, the UK, the Vatican, Russia, and Iran, Greece, Croatia, and Macedonia. As we know, that is almost a perfect match on the current virus hotbeds. But there's only one possible match for the United States. How come? Honestly, I'm a little bit afraid of calling the one plague I found a match, because I'm afraid of being attacked. So I will leave you to decide if this is a match for the United States. We find in Century 5, Quatrain 49, quote, "Not from Spain, but from ancient France, will one be elected for the trembling bark. To the enemy will a promise be made, he who will cause a cruel plague in his realm." Whichever side you are on in the political arena, you have to face the fact that we grossly understated the power of this virus. You can call out China, saying that they delayed the reporting of this virus. But you can't deny the fact that we knew about this since early January 2020. I've seen TV footage calling this unknown virus in Chinese national TV at the end of December. But we were told that we don't need a mask. Of course, that quote can be applied to any country that has failed to take early precautions and now is paying the price. But when you search Trump as a last name, you will find the name is from Old French. And Nostradamus quoted President Trump many times as trumpet, which is the French ancient name for Trump. And President Trump has a famous quote, "Shake that tree," which is similar to trembling bark. Of course, the medicine President Trump has called a possible medicine to help with the virus is quinine, which is made from tree bark. Was it a promise made? Or a cure discovered? I don't want to bring politics to this, so I will not speculate on which country this prediction may be. But that brings us back to the same question. Why did Nostradamus warn us about the coronavirus in America? Maybe it is because the real problem ahead of America is not the COVID-19. Since I'm really concerned about the great city of New York, I searched again and again in the Book of Prophecy. And I believe I found a warning that I must share with you. We find in Century 3, Quatrain 50, quote, "The Republic of the great city will not want to consent to the great severity. King summoned by trumpet to go out. The ladder at the wall, the city will repent." What did you see? Probably nothing, right? But let me ask you, which city has a famous wall? How about Wall Street? Which, if you search, you will find many people calling climb the ladder of Wall Street. And does that city have a king? Los Angeles has a hockey team, the Kings, but it does not have a Wall Street. Can this king be Andrew Cuomo? Hearing the nickname of King when he was elected New York's governor. If you search King Andrew Cuomo, you will know I am not making this up. So let's try to decode this quatrain. The country of United States, which the great city of New York is now the epicenter of this virus outbreak, refused to acknowledge the severity of the problem. Then President Trump decided to take on King Andrew, the governor of New York, and ordered him out. How? Not sure if it is an investigation of his neglect in handling the crisis, are some corruption charges, are violation of human rights. Could even be some crazy fan taking him out when he started a virtual duel with the president. Wall Street does have an expression which states, in order for the market to go up, it must first climb a wall of worry. But when Wall Street starts climbing up the ladder, which means when the outbreak is finally over, the city will have regrets for their actions. Do you think this can be a warning for us or for Governor Cuomo? The bright light is that the ladder of Wall Street will be up again when the crisis is over. This is Ken Peters. Thank you for watching.